Today we got some pretty big leaks for our upcoming map DLC 3, and on top of that, the perk and ammo mod that are going to be coming with it. And that perk is probably the most exciting thing out of everything, and I know you guys are going to love hearing everything we're going to talk about. And because of that, I would very much appreciate if you guys dropped a like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into these leaks. Now, to start this off, these leaks are actually coming from a guy on Twitter named Reality UK. He's a pretty reliable leaker. He's been around for years now, so all credit to him for this. But the first thing he talks about is in relation to our next map, DLC 3, which we already know is going to take place in the mansion that we saw in the intro cutscene to Liberty Falls, where Richtofen disappeared, the Samantha took over the Forsaken Orb, and the Wonderwaft DG2, and all that stuff was happening. That is where we're going to be going with our next map, and we know this because of the ending cutscene to the tomb, because in that we were literally told that's where we are heading. But something we don't know about this map is when we're going to be getting it. And sure, there's been a rumor that we're going to get a map every single season except one, which would mean 5 DLCs in total, and because of that, a lot of us assumed it was going to happen with Season 3, but when during Season 3? Is it going to be at the launch of Season 3, or is it going to be with the Reloaded? Well, that's where the leak comes into play, because what he tells us is that it's going to be at the launch of Season 3, most likely. And this makes sense because we got the tomb at the launch of Season 2, so it makes sense that we're going to get one season later, of course, getting our next map, which is absolutely amazing. Like, Black Ops 6 is insane for its DLC season. This might go down as one of the better regular seasons of DLCs just because of the amount of maps, assuming that the rest of the maps aren't small like the tomb, which the tomb is fine to be small. Like if you have one small map and a collection of not as small maps, that's fine by me. But overall, this is looking absolutely great. I'm really excited to see what this map is going to hold. I know there are some not as exciting things about this map because people are theorizing that the wonder weapon of this map is going to be the DG2, because that's what we saw on this map in the intro to Liberty Falls, which, I mean, the DG2, I think, has been seen in more maps than any other wonder weapon ever, and I'm just a little bit bored of it, so I just kind of hope that's not the case. And, you know, hopefully we get something a little bit more unique for this one, and hopefully it's a bit bigger map that we could actually explore. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But then we get into what I think is more exciting than even that, and that is the perk that's going to be coming with this map. Because believe it or not, according to the leaks, Double Tap is finally making its return to Call of Duty Zombies, which is insane because we have not seen Double Tap in Zombies since going all the way back to 2015 with Black Ops 3. Seriously, I'm not even joking. It's not been in Black Ops 4, Cold War, and Black Ops 6 so far. It's really been that long. It's literally been almost 10 years since we've last seen Double Tap in Zombies, and this is just such a relief. I love Double Tap so much. I'm just so excited that it's coming back. Now, I know people are worried that it could be potentially broken in this game if it works similar to Double Tap 2.0. If it works like Double Tap 1.0, it'll be nice, but not as broken. But, of course, you have to keep in mind, in this game, there's also going to be augments. Now, in the leak, all the augments names were leaked, but they don't really say what they do, so I don't feel like it's worth going into the names of these augments because I'd rather just wait to see what they actually do. But overall, I think this is a good thing, and I think especially with the augment system, we have a lot of cool things come with the return of Double Tap in this game, because I feel like especially a lot of the regular guns just kind of fall off a bit early for me, and if this could at least make regular guns last till maybe like round 40, 45, 50, I think that would be an absolute great thing. But I'm really excited to see when it does get revealed what all the augments really do. So absolutely love to hear this. This is great news. Now, the final thing that was leaked was actually an ammo mod returning, and what this is actually going to be is Shatter Blast. This was in Cold War, so it's not too surprising, but this was normally good against, if I'm not mistaken, the weakness was against Panzers. So I'm kind of interested to see what this is going to be weak against in our upcoming game, or our upcoming map, because I feel like they're going to probably release a new mini boss into this, or maybe a returning mini boss on the mansion, just because if they're bringing Shatter Blast and a new ammo mod, they probably want it to be weak against, or it be strong against one of the mini bosses in the game, unless they just kind of retroactively make it good against like maybe Manglers or something like that. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what it is. But I do think not only is this like interesting that Shatter Blast is returned, because augments, or excuse me, ammo mods in this game aren't nearly as good, but I do think that this might actually be telling us that we're going to be getting a proper new mini boss in this upcoming map, the mansion, which I think is more than likely at this point. So I think that is a good sign for this. But regardless, that's the 3 major leaks, and I don't think the first one's too exciting, but the return of Double Tap, this might just be the most beautiful thing I've seen in zombies in a minute. Honestly, there's a lot of beautiful things in Black Ops 6, I can't even lie about that, but this is still really cool. But regardless though, that's about it for the leaks, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. What do you think about the launch of DLC 3? Do you think we're actually getting with the launch of Season 3 Reload, or excuse me, Season 3, or do you think Double Tap is going to be a great addition to the game, and how do you think it's going to work? What's your theories on that? And finally, Shatter Blast and mini bosses, everything we talked about. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Regardless though, that's going to be for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.